You might think these girls are going to have to work some serious magic to come up with some sour cream recipes that are gluten, dairy and soy free. So let's see what tricks they've got up their sleeves. She's using tofu in her sour cream alternative.
One of the things I have missed the most since becoming dairy and lactose intolerant is sour cream. I used to love it with my potato wedges. Well, I've come up with an alternative which uses silken tofu, a bit of verjuice because I can't have lemon juice in my house, and adding a little bit of milk just to give it some consistency. So that way we have a lovely soy-based sour cream. So I am looking forward to having my wedges once more. Now, one thing you need to be certain of is to buy silken tofu rather than normal tofu, because normal tofu is quite firm and it won't blend up naturally. It'll crumble and then you won't get a nice smooth consistency. Now, this tofu is actually quite soft, so we may not need to add any milk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a bit of a blitz, add in a little bit of my verjuice, and we'll just see what the consistency is. Let's add that in to start off with. That looks so lovely and creamy. Now, if you want to add a little bit of chives or some onion, that's entirely up to you. Me, I'm off to find some sweet chili and some wedges.
Next up, it's Lisa. She's going to use some sunflower seeds in her sour cream alternative. When you're dairy and soy free, there really aren't any good commercial alternatives to sour cream. And if you start looking around on the net, you might find some alternatives using nuts. But today I thought I would show you a really simple one that you can make yourself at home using sunflower seeds. So let's get started. Okay, so first up we need a cup of soaked sunflower seeds. These have been soaking overnight, and the longer they soak, they get a bit plump, but you need around 6 hours for these ones. If you have a blender that has a big bucket and a little bucket, I find the little bucket is the better option to use here, but use what you have. For that soury tang of our sunflower sour cream, we're going to add some apple cider vinegar. Okay, so now we blend. Sunflowers obviously have a different colour to like the nuts, which some people make sour cream alternatives with, but don't worry, because by the time you've finished adding everything and it gets aerated and blended up, it's going to look reasonably white. So next we're going to add some water. Now we're only adding 1 tablespoon at a time so that we get the correct consistency that we want. And you're going to blend about a minute each time for it to really work its way through there. It's also a good idea just to stir the sides down as you go through. I love when it starts getting all fluffy like this. We just need to add the juice of half a lemon just to give it that extra bit of tang. That's looking perfect. Just the way that we want it. So I'm just going to transfer it to a jar. If it comes out at all a little bit runny, just bear in mind that it is going to set a little bit longer in the fridge. So I'm just going to go and pop this in the fridge so it can set. It's going to get a little bit harder over the next few hours. And then this one I'm going to go and pop in the oven, and then I'm going to go and have a snack and share it with everyone. Bye. Up next is Hayley. She's going to show you how to make your sour cream with cashews.
Being raw or vegan doesn't mean you have to miss out on eating sour cream. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a raw vegan sour cream using ingredients that you probably already have at home. Now I'm just going to pop everything into the blender. I'm going to start with some garlic cloves, some white onion, lemon juice, some cashews that I've had soaking for a couple of hours, and some water. Now you can add more or less depending on how thick you like the sour cream. Just blend that until it's smooth. That looks great. If you want this a bit thicker, just add less water. However, this will thicken up more in the fridge. You can spread this on raw crackers, add it to your raw nachos, or you can eat it as a dip with some veggie sticks. Oh, good.
Glenys has worked some magic. She's going to show you how to make a sour cream that's low fat, dairy free and soy free.
It is hard when you're looking on the shelves to find a low-fat recipe for sour cream without the nasty chemicals in it. So today we're going to make a really low-fat sour cream recipe, and with just a few ingredients. It takes 2 minutes to make. Got some butter beans, some apple cider vinegar, some rice milk, and to give it a little bit of creaminess, I'm using about 1/8 of an avocado. If you really want to go even lower fat, just omit this. Just blend. I'm just pushing down the sides of the blender to get the butter beans down. They need to be completely blended because of the skins. I'm just going to add in a little bit more rice milk. And getting the beans finely blended as much as you can is really the secret to making this recipe work. So popping it in a jar, ready to put on your nachos or baked potatoes. Just keep in mind it'll keep for 2 days in the fridge. Feel free to alter the amounts of the various ingredients to get the consistency and the taste that you enjoy the best.
So there you have it, 4 different sour cream alternatives. And now it's your turn. Give them a go and let us know what you think. And if you haven't yet, head on over to the website and enter in all of your details. We'll keep you up to date with all the costs. These girls are going to have to work some serious magic on the episode that we're doing, the sour cream. Alright, so just in the... Start again. So. Okay.
One of the things I have really missed since becoming dairy and lactose intolerant is soy cream. Not soy cream. What's it called? Or tofu. I'm just going to say that again.